Hello everyone, Daniel here, and this is probably the hardest video I've ever had to make. My grandma is, she's been battling with cancer for the past 3 years. She's been doing chemo, and I live with her. Me and my mom, we live with her. I've been living my whole life with her. 18 years. My birthday's in January, so almost 19. And she's been doing chemo, and big family. My grandma had 12 kids. We've 8. Sorry for the statistics. I can't think right now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 boys, 4 girls. She's had 12 kids. Her husband, my grandpa, died in 1993 from a heart attack. And anyway, my grandma has been dealing with cancer for the past 3 years. Excuse me, I've been crying for. So when I found out, she had this colon cancer. Excuse me, I know I live with her and everything, and I know I doctors, and my mom's been through so much helping her, but recently over the past month or 2 months is really stage 4 cancer. It's always been stage 4 cancer, and she's going through chemo. But over the past month or 2 months is when she's really had the pain. She's been in pain, but the real we went to the doctor this morning, 10 o'clock, something like that, 9 o'clock, and she can't stand up no more. It's been like that for weeks. She can't stand up. She can't go. I'm in her bathroom right now upstairs. She can't. We were planning on building a shower downstairs in the garage. I don't know if we're doing that anymore, but she can't stand up. She uses a wheelchair or or walker. I don't know. It's she's been doing chemo for 3 years, and or 2.5 years, I don't know. But she's had it for 3 years, and today I slept during the day, and I found out that she's gonna stop. I've known, me and my mom, because we're the ones who deal with it. The uncles and aunts always visit. They live in the same city, of course. One lives in Seattle, and one lives in San Antonio. But we they always come and visit every few days, and we're close. Obviously, the whole family was close. We have parties every now and then. But she's I've known for months that she's wanted to stop with chemo, but now today was the final day where she said, "I am done. She's done with the treatment. Like, she's not doing it anymore. And we knew it was coming. We knew, and but my mom has always had to deal with it. My mom now sleeps downstairs, because grandma used to pee or something, and she can't go to the restroom anymore, so now she has to use one of those sitting the bucket and pee, and it's hard. It's hard on my mom. My mom, grandma is one of the hardest working women I've ever known, ever, and my mom's one of the hardest working women I've ever known too. Both. So she stopped doing chemo, and I'm sorry if I just can't. I should have grabbed tissue, but I'm sorry if I'm sorry. So she's grabbed. She stopped the chemo, and today. So I don't know. stage 4 colon cancer. I don't know how long. She'll make it to Christmas, hopefully. And I'm no stranger to death. My uncle died of cancer back in 2007, 2008, and my cousin's daughter died before she turned 1. I think it was 8 months old. I don't know. She died choking on her vomit at a nursery. So I'm no stranger to death. I'm not, but the thing is this, I love my uncle so much. She's not to choose, but one of my favorite uncles. And he died 2007. I was born 1998, but I still remember a lot of memories from him. And he's definitely the one, because I don't have a job right now. I've been trying, but my grandma owns a restaurant. She owned a grocery store, I guess, late 80s, early 90s. She owned a grocery. Now we've owned a restaurant for years and years, and Taco Rico. My uncle would have been the person to grab me and, like, in a way, to just say, like, yeah, come, work. You need to work. You need to do, like, and my other uncles aren't, they anyway, my uncle would have been one of those to say, like, come on, let's go work. Get up, come on, 6 in the morning, let's go. And, work, 9-10 hours at the restaurant. He'd been one of those. My, she's out of treatment, and I don't know how long she's, got. I hope, she'll make it to Christmas, mostly. But the hospice people are coming tomorrow. And we know it was coming, we know this and that, but the thing is, it's happening. It's going. I don't know how long. The thing is, my birthday is January 27th. I don't know if she'll make it to January 27th. I don't know if she'll make it to my mom's birthday, February 12th. I don't know what, because my grandma, my dad lives in New Mexico, so he's around. He calls me. It's not like he left me or anything. Like, I mean, he comes every once a year because he works for the government. But the thing is my grandma basically was my dad out of my 18 years of life. My grandma was basically my dad in a way. As in, this house, this is hers. Everything in my room, everything you've seen, everything I've unboxed, others come from my mom, or basically 85% or 80 or 75% of stuff in my room is from my grandma. Everything I've owned, the PS4, that's my grandma. Xbox One, that's my mom. I mean, I'm saying everything that I've owned, the TVs the previous TV is from my grandma. Everything I've owned basically is my grandma. The Black Friday stuff from a week ago, that's my grandma. And I'm not saying, she bought me stuff. I don't know what I'm saying, but she's everything to me. She is everything, She's, I'm very, very, very honored and to be calling her my grandma. She's a hardworking woman. She's working 12 kids. I mean, she was born 1930, July 16th or 17th, 1930. She is a hardworking woman. She's seen so much, and whatever you believe, but for me, man, and for us, heaven, if any woman deserves, to enter the gates of heaven, it's definitely her. She's the one that, to be with Grandpa again. And, she deserves. So it's hard. It's hard. It's very hard on me. Even though I knew it was coming, my mom's like, you knew it was coming. My mom's easy about it, but I don't know. I'm gonna cry about it. I cried on my tears. It's hard. It's and again, my uncle battled with cancer, so but I live with her every day. Seeing her battling. The wheelchair doesn't have to support the legs because it's an old wheelchair, so I had to hold her legs because she's always in pain. The past month or two, she's been in so much pain, I mean, she can't stand up. She can't use a walker anymore. She's scared to fall, so my mom has to hold her and I have to grab her and stuff like that. It's so much pain, so much, you know. So she's only 86, I believe, only 86, and you know, I would say fuck cancer, because cancer is, you know, out of all these years, you know, it sickens me now when I look at comments and people make fun of cancer and shit, and it's not, you know, once you deal with it firsthand, it's not. I've never found it funny, but people make fun of trolls and shit, make fun of cancer. It's not funny. It's not. It's real, and it's painful, and it sucks. And I'm not one of those, you know, I don't mean to get religious here and shit, but, you know, oh, why does God do this? Why does this? Why does that? Where's your God? You know, but just like it happens. It's you know, it was meant to happen. You know, it's you know, but what do you do? It's life. People have cancer cells, and she was one of those. You know, thousands, millions have cancer. But I'm not blaming it on God. I'm like, God, why'd you do this? Why do you do that? You know, just, you know, it happens, and it sucks. It's life, and you know, I'm not blaming it on it. It happened. It is what it is. It goes on. No pointing fingers. It's just, it happened, and so I don't know when she passes. I will make a video, and I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break from all that. I'm gonna take a break from YouTube for a while, not like a month, or about maybe a week or two, or because once she's gone, gets me and my mom, because I don't work, my mom don't work, and I've been trying for jobs. And it's not what the video's about. It's not about me, it's about her. And I've been trying applications, but I'm saying, this is it. I mean, we sell a house. We can't. The electric bill, and we can't, unless. But we probably have to move with my aunt or something. We sell this house, you know. So we can't stay in this house forever. So my life's going to change very much when she passes away. It's hard. It's very hard. So it sucks. And it's you know, cancer is, it's horrific. It's not easy to see. It's, you know, people go through this, whether it's a husband, a wife, a mom, a dad, a daughter, a son. It is hard. It's you know, lung cancer or brain cancer, or, you know, whatever it is, colon cancer, stomach cancer, I don't know, whatever it is, it's I don't know, it's hard. It's it sucks. So anyway, the hospice people are coming tomorrow, and she's stopping treatment. She's been doing it for 3 years, and she's stage 4. So you know, how long would she have? Christmas is in what, 3 weeks? You know, I'm assuming she'll make it to Christmas. But imagine, 12 kids and my uncle, so 11 kids now. My uncle died 2007 or 2008. I think it was 2007. You know, it was a little remembrance real quick. I remember my uncle. I never said goodbye to him, and we were at his house. I never said goodbye to him because I was a shy kid. So I just, you know, walked out. He was sitting there. He's not a huge ass dude, but he was huge. Not, wow, you know, humongous, but he was being big. And he got skinny. He was bone skinny when he was with cancer. He was like bone. I mean, literally skinny, like to the bone. And he was just there, sitting there. I never said goodbye to him. 2 days later, he died. I remember going there 5th grade or 4th grade. It was when the book fair was going on. It was October 31st, 2007 or 2008. I believe it was 2007 or 2008. I went, and Grandma was there, and, you know, because he worked at the restaurant, so she was saying, get up, you know, like, for work, you know, holding his hand, like, it's time to go to work. You know, is trying to, and he was dead. He died during the night, but we thought he was just like in a coma or something, just sitting there lying in the bed. But he was dead the whole time. So it's hard. It's really hard. And one memory I have from my uncle, real quick. It was Christmas. I don't remember what Christmas, 2006, 2005. I got gifts for a bunch of people. $1 gifts, see a dollar store, whatever. But enough where it's like from Daniel. And, you have a big family. Imagine the 12 kids and then the grandkids and then their kids. And it's a big ass family. It really is over 50, 60, 70 people. And my uncle, he had a lot of gifts as well, like popcorn, and he was giving popcorn, of the gifts wrapped in popcorn to give to everyone. And it's from his name is Nono or Ramon, so Nono, from Uncle Nono, and because mine was before, so I had like 30 gifts or whatever, literally $1 gifts from me, and then him. So from Daniel, from boom, 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 and then from Nono, and then he looked at me because he had more gifts than me, and he looked at me and he did like a look, and I'll always remember that look. I'll always, looking at him, and he does that look. And, it was hard. It really was. And then a few months later, my cousin's daughter died, and she was only like 9 months old or whatever. Made the news in the local city here. And the casket was this small, really, really small. It was in the front of the hearse. So, and she's going to be buried under my grandma. So, she's already buried under my grandma, so my grandma's going to be on top of her. So, it's hard. And, I don't know. So, yeah, it's, I don't know how long she has, but it's inevitable. People die. I'm gonna die. You're gonna die. My mom's gonna die. When? We don't know, but it happens, and whatever's waiting on the other side, man, it's better, than the pain and everything. People think, non-existent. No, I rather believe in something that's greater for the people that passed on. I rather believe a greater paradise than just a non-existent. That's just me. So, I'll make I'll just I'll try to do as best as I can. Alright. It's hard. I love my grandma a lot. Hardest working woman I've ever known. She's given me everything. She's done everything. She's sacrificed a lot. And I love her so much. So when the time does come, it's going to be the worst day of my life. So I hope, if anything, she goes in peace in her sleep. And she's in so much pain. It's kind of like you don't want her to die, but it's like so much pain living with it. It's it's like, what do you do? So hospice is coming tomorrow, and of course, she's only decided to stop chemo today. So I don't know how long. I don't know, 6 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months. I don't know. But 4 months, 5. I don't know. I really don't know. With stage 4, after you stop chemo or after you stop any treatment, what happens? How long does it take? And that's the question. I've not been the greatest grandson. I live with her, but yet I mean, I see her every day, and she's downstairs, and I talk to her, like I say, hey, grandma. I always say I love you every day. I've always done that for 18 years. I've always, but I rarely actually had a conversation with her in a long time. Of sitting down in a conversation, I gotta do that. I've had years and years to do that, and I've never really done that with a full-on conversation talk. And her mind's already like, oh, the stairs is over here, but no, the stairs is over there. Her mind's already like, the bathroom's over here, but the bathroom's over there. So it's I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm sorry for the dirtiness, I really am. But thank you again for watching. If you watched up to this, I don't know how long the video is, 20 minutes or something, but I'll make a video when the time comes for another update. Thank you so much. Bye bye. If you have any information, make sure to drop it. Help me. Bye bye.